Hey, what up, everybody? It's your boy Cheesin', and this video is kind of like a shout-out video, kind of a response video in a way. I wasn't even gonna do this video, but somebody on YouTube was irking me, man. Like, he was just irking me. Like, we got in this whole debate about how, he thought Carmelo Anthony was a better player than LeBron James, and I was like, you're crazy. Carmelo Anthony he's only been out of the first round one time in his whole career. He sucks. He went to the New York Knicks, and they've barely been out of the round one time. Ironically, there was actually a game on when he was saying this, and I don't know if he was watching the game. I don't know if his head was up his ass when he was talking to me. But, like, he wasn't, like, there was a game on last night that completely proved my point that Carmelo Anthony is nowhere near the level of LeBron James. I hate to bring this up. Hate to do this video. It's going to kill me, but I'm going to get over it. But last night, the Knicks played the Cavs. The New York Knicks were down 22 points last night, or in the afternoon. I don't know what time the game was, but yeah, they were up 22 points. Then Carmelo Anthony gets injured. Then he goes on the bench, or he goes back in the room, and then Amari Stoudemire completely just goes crazy, and they end up winning it, and the score was 102-97. I completely just dropped it right now. 102-97. They were down 22 points when Carmelo Anthony was still in the game. If this does not prove that Carmelo Anthony is a ball stopper, nothing will. And I hate when people are, and I hate in general when people say, is their team better without this player? Like when they said about Derrick Rose and Rondo, and all these, they always bring that up when teams win without their star player. But there's so much proof against Carmelo Anthony at this point. Like, first off, the Denver Nuggets. He left the Denver Nuggets. They did just as good without him as they did with him. Like, you look at every other person who's left the team. Like when LeBron James left the Cleveland Cavaliers, they sucked. They still suck now 3 years later. They're still like in the bottom of the bottom. They're still like a bottom feeder team. Then you look at Toronto when Chris Bosh left. Toronto sucks. When you look at there's so many examples of superstars leaving their team, like Dwight Howard when he left Orlando Magic. They suck now. But Carmelo Anthony is the only person to leave his team, and that team actually does just as good, if not better, without him. And I don't know, it says something about Carmelo Anthony. I think the thing is that Carmelo Anthony is a good player. Like, he has all the talent and the skills to be better than LeBron. I think he's a better scorer than LeBron. He's just as big and fast as LeBron, but he doesn't have that, he just doesn't have that thing inside of him that makes him, he doesn't have that it factor in my book that makes him, a star player, a superstar player. Like, only thing he cares about is scoring, and that's it. Like, he doesn't care about defense. He doesn't care about rebounding. He doesn't care about anything that's not, quote-unquote sexy. He played defense for, like, the first 2 months of the NBA season, and now he just doesn't play defense anymore. And I just think him and Omari just don't get along for whatever reason. It's not working, and I think this is really the final year. It's been 3 years, and if they don't make it out of the first round this year, I think they need to trade one of them people. They either need to trade Omari or trade Carmelo. And I think that they're probably going to get rid of Omari. I think they can get more out of him. Like they can trade him for better pieces this year because he's actually playing really good. Last 2 years he's been hurt. I think if he's healthy this year and he plays good, I think that that's going to increase his trade value. And I think they should just get rid of him because this whole New York Knicks experiment is not working. Like they're paying Miami Heat money, and they're getting like, I don't know, they're getting like Denver Nuggets results. Like the Denver Nuggets pay less money for their players and they make it farther than the New York Knicks have. Like they make at least to the second round. The Knicks haven't been out of the first round in the last 2 years, but I don't know. I just think that what happened last night proves that Carmelo Anthony is a ball stopper. Tell me what you guys think. Do you think that Carmelo Anthony is better than LeBron James? I know I don't. I think most people think that LeBron James is better. He actually plays defense, which Carmelo Anthony never does. But subscribe to my channel, like my video. Peace.